It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, number 53. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. The 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air, Encarnacion squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Next up for the A's, William Key. And first offering is fouled off. Key getting the start in left, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Leon on the move, snags it for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Edgar Alvarez. This one lifted in the air, left field, Encarnacion. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Zach Geloff. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Felix Fuentes at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Taylor matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Miguel Blaze up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Thomas snags it on the run. So the batting order turns over. Justin Crawford up next for the A's. And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1. Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Tap foul at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Edgar Alvarez up next for the A's. This one in the air. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Geloff in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. That one 95 to finish him off. So no runs, no hits. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low.
1 ball,
now
2 strikes.
1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A's leading by a run. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Braden Taylor. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the third. So digging in, Miguel Blaze. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's a strike, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. The A's go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, William Key. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edgar Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. So heat there at 98 miles an hour. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Zach Geloff digs in now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that will fall, and that extends the inning. Daniel Susac up next for the A's. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Run around the move. Cut out and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back at right field. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, number 53.
Well, this guy was pretty fantastic last season, only losing 2 games the entire year. Just incredible. I mean, you would think that, even when you pitch well and you stay healthy over the course of a season, you're going to lose more games than that. But for whatever reasons, whether it was during his time on the mound or once he left the ball game, the team was able to rally. They were able to avoid the loss. And when you got a pitcher like that on your team, you feel like every time he takes the mound, you're going to win the ball game. So we'll see if that's the feel that his club has this season.
Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike 3. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Oh, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you. And then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
And it's 1-1.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. An inning in the books. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now batting Tristan Casas. Popped up right side. Keith makes the catch for the out. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees. So digging in, Pedro Cortez. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Max Schumann. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Keith hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bryson Stott stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. This to third. And that one handled on to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the White Sox DH. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Popped up.
I got it. Take.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Arthur Chavez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Foul ball there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And 2 away now. And now it's William Contreras. In the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Left field. And it drops in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad lead and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Casas, the runner at first with two gone. Now a pop-up on the infield.
Right, you got it. You got it.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. They get a run. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him swinging.
For me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
Tavares going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1. No. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And there's the strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tavares going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Arthur Chavez. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That misses, and 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye in that spot.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Here on the south side, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And strike one to the catcher.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times. Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next for Chicago, Brian De La Cruz. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Keith under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Edwin Uceta. He's making his 2nd appearance of this. Here's Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He goes down looking. Trey Sweeney up next for the Astros. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That clips the corner. Man at first, 1 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Twins coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ground ball left side could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Griffin Conant now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros are down. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez matched a homer in his last game. And he grounds one to the right side. Keith in plenty of time to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. So up next, Luis Campusano. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there. Back in Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Luis Robert Jr. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Alonso makes the grab. 1 away. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Off, extend that at bat.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strike out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1 is the count.
A little out front there as he swings through
No
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
I got it.
Makes the catch and there's one gone. Now here is Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strike three struck him out for the third time today. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and that is the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And it remains 2-2. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And there's a ball. And he chases that one. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. 2 out, space is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's hit number 15 in the ball game. He's really. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. Number 53 piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
I feel for the other team, Boog. They had very few answers for him in this one.
Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, number 53. Singy, he was ridiculously good on the mound last year.
Well, last year finishing with an ERA under 1. Just unbelievable when you talk about the consistency, the ability to go out there, attack hitters, put them on the defense from the first pitch of the at-bat. That's exactly what he did last year. And you know what? His reputation is all throughout the league. We'll see how dominant he is in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Splits the plate, and that is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And one away.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Alonso makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, top of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. Outside. Ball 1. Torkelson with some impressive production lately. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Keith puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for Detroit, Christopher Morel. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Henry Davis stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Start of the 4th, digging in, Anthony Volpe. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Volpe needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And a foul ball. Next
No,
offering
that's a ball.
is down low.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to taking it back to majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before, just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the potential of seeing the knuckleball with 2 strikes.
Young, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Moody snags it for the second out. And next to hit for Detroit, Roger Castro. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one, and not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking his first time. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Fritz Ellis. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. And a quick out, number 1.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And there's a hit.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Volpe into box again, takes a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that is that. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. Back in target field, down to third baseman, Jace Young. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now, Roger Castro. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Rip to third. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Torkelson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside low, and 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now he's putting together. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Keith.
I got it. You got it.
Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Fritz Ellis. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Burrell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 53. Piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.
Here's Nico Horner. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jimenez has it sized up. And there's one down. And now the Mets DH, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Perdomo, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. 2 down.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
One down, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And there's the strike. He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And stepping in for New York, Carson Benj. There's a strike up high. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taveras makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. And we're back out of the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Nico Horner. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs. Swings and misses, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, and it remains. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Oshiro, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Twins 1. Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. To the right side, Keith throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Popped up. Moody. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Twins 1 and the Mets 0. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. And that is out of play.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Got him! And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Perdomo up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Moody whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Back in Minnesota, digging in, Francisco Lindor. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it himself. Important first out to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Charles Oshiro. And fouled off. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. And now Spencer Jones.
And they're still looking for their first base runner of the game. It's been 23 up and 23 down. The perfecto is really in play at this point.
And that's in for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one hit to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So now 24 have been set down. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. In there at the knees.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Right through there, got it. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only one out remaining for the Mets.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now Alexander Vargas. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he